Okay, and we're live. So hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Livestream Dream Team. I'm here with me, Bonkers, and Ed Reacts, and we've got a jam-packed episode today. We're going to be talking about the new mastering of costumes, which are officially out now, and we're going to be talking about them. And hello, Billy, you're here. Hello. Just waiting for both Bonkers and Ed to join, so I can send them the invite. And honestly, we got a lot to talk about today because we've got all the costumes out here, which I'm gonna quickly. Tom's here. We've got Bonkers here. Okay, hello. I'm gonna send you an invite, Bonkers. There we go. Hopefully that's okay. My thingy just fell. To send the invite quickly.
Hey!
Oh, yeah, there you are. There you are.
I am ready for this, but
Oh,
one
so
thing that has just happened is I've literally just gotten back from going out, so I've got no lighting and I look really
got no
dark.
light.
So I need to fix that quickly. Oh my god, we got all the promo pictures! Isn't that
Oh, all the
amazing?
pro. That's amazing. I'm so excited for them.
There we go.
We're gonna go through all of them once Ed's here. But I cannot wait for the upcoming series next week.
Neither.
Next week, can you believe it?
It's gone so quickly, and I
It
cannot
has.
believe that we're talking about the Christmas special here as well,
Yeah,
because literally it feels like everything has just
and
gone.
Belgium as well.
Oh
Look
my
what
god,
happened there.
Belgium.
That's not. Yeah, yeah.
No, Belgium is a big robbery that has occurred. I
Yes.
think I think we need to mention that, and at
Yes,
least
we do.
address it. At least address it. I'm so excited, and I'm so happy that oh, I'm so happy we can finally talk about UK, because taping happened again. Long period of absolute secrecy.
Oh, Ed's here.
Um,
Ed's here. Let's invite you. And who should be here? Any minute now. Wait.
Hello.
hold on.
Hello.
Just need
Oh,
to try and position my phone. Can you guys see me? Because for some reason my icon's black on here.
Yeah, same.
yeah, it's black. It's black on our end. It's
Why is it doing that?
it doesn't like. I don't know. It might not like it.
I'm getting a loading.
There
There
we
we
go.
There we go.
go.
We've got Maltese. There we are
Hey.
back. Another
Right,
episode.
so, status update.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, he's frozen.
he's frozen again. You're
That
freezing.
picture, the picture it's frozen on is
You're
apps.
freezing. Oh, hang on. Accept again.
Oh, has he quit? I cannot see your end.
I can't see. Oh, what's going on?
I don't know.
Oh God. This is started well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's amazing start to the show tonight,
Amazing
guys.
start for the show tonight. It's just a
Ed looks
stream.
Ed looks very young there for some reason. Normally when he's talking, he looks like an old unk. He is
What
completely
happened?
frozen. I don't know. Let me see. I've got the group chat on my PC. I'll have a quickly
Yeah,
look.
this is awkward.
Let me have a look. I cannot. He's not typing. Let me remind him. He might think we're the ones that are not responding to him. I'll say Ed.
Oh,
Oh, he's left.
so we can invite him back. So Ed, if you're seeing this, we can just invite you back, and then we'll be good to go.
Oh, I love that, Zach. Ed's frozen. He's going into the unknown.
Yeah. Oh, very clever. Very. Oh,
Oh, has he
can I
requested
invite him?
again? Oh, I cannot see your end.
I just invited him. I think. Hopefully, fingers crossed, he's here. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Yeah,
Hopefully he finds to time.
Hopefully. I invited him as well. Yeah, I've definitely invited him. He should be here. Oh, hang on. Okay, he sent a request. We'll accept the request. I just have to spam the request button just to see if that. Oh, I know to join. Okay, I can invite you again. Hopefully that works. But try because sometimes
I'm
Instagram's
just
a
like,
bit buggy. Oh, there we
Yeah.
oh,
go.
he's
There
back.
we go.
My live feed glitched really badly just then, so I cut off from you guys, and
Yeah.
then all of a sudden Instagram kicked me out of the app, but for some reason I could still hear you guys talking.
Oh,
Oh, you could hear us talking about not being able to hear you.
Yeah. So I literally had to restart my phone because it does this sometimes. I don't know why it's doing it, but
yeah. Must not like
Fair
you.
enough.
It must
so
not
really
like.
so really quick status update. For the first time ever, one of my reaction videos has been copyright blocked.
Ooh, that's not
Oh.
good.
I've tried submitting a claim against it, and I don't know whether it's going to work or not. It probably won't. But if it doesn't, I do have a solution, which I will reveal on
Aha.
TikTok later.
Is it
Is it
you?
a strike? Was it just like it was just a copyright claimy thing?
It's literally just copyright claiming the whole video as soon as
That's right.
marketing
At
starts.
least
Yeah,
it's not.
but that's
At
not a
least it's not
problem.
a strike.
Why? Why do you earn money from YouTube? Because there's no.
No,
That's,
but it's saying that as soon as it detects the fact that Mars Singer's on there now, it like blocks it worldwide.
oh, so it's not a strike, but it's just blocked everywhere. I see.
Yeah, but they just immediately block it everywhere, saying that this thing contains.
Hopefully, it doesn't. Hopefully, it doesn't interfere with the upcoming series. Hopefully.
Well,
Well,
I'm being super excited to see your reaction, so I wonder
I
why.
worry that it probably will, but as I say, I do have a solution to
What
this.
is your solution? Just say now. I'm too
Well,
excited.
all right, fair enough. I was going to save it for a video, but yeah, the solution that I have is I'll submit a preview video to YouTube telling you guys that the episode is out, and then I'll put a link to my Google Drive where I will have posted the video.
Oh,
Right,
that is
that's fair
clever.
enough. I mean, you can do that, or you can just blur the video. But I don't know if that would like.
I
ruin
don't
people.
want to do that. I want people to experience the full quality thing.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
good. So, what a week it's been for Mars Singer content, guys.
Mm-hmm. Now, just
We've
so
got
you
all-
know, I still like Belgium caught me completely by surprise this week. I thought that it was for some reason my internal calendar was completely off. I thought Boxing Day was Wednesday. No, sorry. No, sorry. I thought Christmas Day was Wednesday. I thought Boxing Day was Thursday, and I thought my sister's birthday was Friday. When I was planning to watch it after everyone had gone home,
Oh,
Oh,
that's annoying.
I still have not seen the episode, and I'm planning to do it as soon as we get off this.
okay.
Wait, oh, you've not seen the Belgium
You've
episode.
not seen
I
it.
still haven't seen the Belgium
You
episode.
don't know who's eliminated.
No, I know who's eliminated because I accidentally saw your spoiler on YouTube,
Right.
Oh, oh,
and I'd love to
Absolutely.
see how that outcome came about. But
Disgrace. Disgrace.
great.
And
This great.
I watched Behind the Mask for the first time, and it made me so upset because the person was
Yeah.
so into wanting to make the final.
Yeah.
And they showed all the clips.
I really wanted to see them make the final as well, so I'd love to see how I'd. But I was worried after seeing them in the bottom in like the final two before Chinchilla got eliminated last week. I was like, yeah, that's kind of that we
That
might
could
get
be
a worry
worrying.
next week.
But if she made the final, she would have done Defying Gravity, which is the thing that made me.
Are you freaking serious?
That's a robbery. That is robbery.
That would have been one of the best performances in the history of the show,
Oh,
for sure.
Mm.
And just
God.
the,
You know what's going to happen now, don't you? They're going to save
What?
it for someone else next season.
yeah,
Oh,
probably.
I bet.
They did that.
Congrats, your winner, guys. At
They
this
always-
point.
If
Bambi.
somebody is really determined on doing a song, they'll get like with Air Fryer. You know, Kiala Settle missed out on doing What Was I Made For. So what do? Give it to
Oh.
Samantha Barks instead.
We have to address the Bambi in the room because what the hell happened
It's not
there?
Laura.
What?
It ain't Laura.
Not Lara Tesoro?
I
Not
was
Laura.
I was shocked because I had it down as Laura to the point where I would see her posts on Instagram and I was like, oh, it's Bambi, and like
Yeah,
what?
It's not her.
Like I knew it wasn't Yosha because so many people. I thought that as a wild suggestion, I threw out that Yosha might have been Butterfly, but immediately people came at me in the comments and saying, no, Yosha cannot sing like that. and that's why I was doubting
Butterfly.
Blinda.
Oh, okay, I see.
Glinda.
But but yeah, so many people were coming at me saying, no, Yosha cannot sing like that. And after seeing her performances on Mars Singer Netherlands, I'm inclined to agree. That is not Yosha Hersman.
I
Yeah,
just
it ain't
don't.
her.
It is either the third person that they've been saying it is, which is Ella Leas, or the other person that I thought that it could be was the person that Jens guessed for Miss Kitty, because I think he knew that she could also do whistle notes like
what's
Camille
her
Thomas.
name?
Olivia Trapaneers.
That's
See,
her. That's what I was thinking.
I'm torn because obviously Bambi's been speaking in English from the very start.
That's what's
At
throwing me
the
as well.
time, we thought there's another person, Maureen Villembour or something, someone Maureen something, that a lot of people have been guessing.
I know who they're talking about. Yeah.
And I'm shocked because in a way, the voice does sound really similar, so I understand. But I'm not gonna lie, just the whole vibe of Bambi, and I thought Bambi was younger. Maureen's like 40, so I'd be shocked. But
Was she
I
40?
do think Bambi's.
Wow.
I do think Bambi's quite. The thing is, Laura Tesoro is frustrating the hell out of me because she is the same. But I did think it was a bit weird that on a vote. Just before I go to what I'm about to say, I did think that it was a bit weird that everybody was picking up on the voice that easily, and I'll be like. People are disguising their voices left, right, and centre this year. Surely Lara would make it that easy for people to recognise her voice. But this is the thing. Like, people have been throwing us. Y'all are messing with us this season, Belgium.
They
Y'all
really are.
messing
They have been.
with us.
Yes.
I was shocked when they said Laura. I was like,
Laura is frustrating the hell out of me because she is somebody who would be perfect for this show, but she just gives off an air. Anytime anybody asks her, will she do it? She just sort of acts like, oh, no, probably not.
and also, like, this is crazy suggestion, and I do not think it's true. But there is a part of me that's like, what if this is the ultimate trick, and they've stuck someone else in the costume?
There's
and then
no way they would do that. No way.
I think that would be too much of a gimmick, and going.
That would be.
That would be way too much of a gimmick, even for
Also,
myself.
I'm not trying to sound like bad here, but just looking at Bambi's body shape, I didn't think it was Laura anyway.
Really?
Oh.
The thing is, Laura's only really been on the show once, and that was in season 1 when she was a guest judge. So yeah.
And also, that was the reason I forgot about that. I thought Bambi would be a winner from the start because if you look at the winners, they're all tied to VTM in some way, and Laura fits the pattern perfectly. So I was like, oh my god, it's Laura. She's good, but no. So I feel like this stands Einhorn in much better stead.
It really does. It really does. Because King Crab is good, but her potential of getting to the final 2 is really going to depend on her finale song choice, plus what she picks for her favourite song. Personally, I really hope we get to see Queen of the Kings again, because that performance was fire.
It was really good, but I feel like it's not something that I'd want to hear again. I feel like from her, like, too good.
I have listened to that performance and Einhorn's performance of Sign of the Times about 6 times since that episode came out.
I 100% agree. All I'm thinking is that she's been improving so much every single episode. And so I'd like to see her take on one of her earlier songs and see how she can improve it from...
Actually, with that point, the other song that I did think that she could pick for the finale was the second song that she did, which was Why Tell Me Why. So I think that would be another very good song for the finale.
Yeah. So shall we crack on with the review on the costumes?
Oh my god, let's
do it.
I have never laughed so hard at a Masked Singer episode in my entire life.
Are we going to start with the UK season 7 promos, or are we going to just do the Christmas?
Should we do the Christmas one?
Let's get the Christmas one out of the way first, and then let's go to the promos.
All right. I'm gonna get up now on my new desktop here. I'm just gonna UK Christmas.
By the way, when we do get into the promos, Matthew Korenberg, you are off your rocker with some of your critiques of these costumes, my friends.
Bro, if you always
Matthew, why?
Why tell me? Why tell me? Why? Oh, I love that song.
Yes,
Take
it away,
here we go. So we had Goose Lang who performed I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus.
He was not first.
Oh, he
It
was
was-
first eliminated, but yeah.
Oh,
We're doing it in order. We're doing the order it was
Yeah.
done.
got it.
So
Got it.
let's just say it was. How do we
It
say it in the
was-
nicest way?
It was interesting.
Yeah, interesting to say the least.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, what was that accent that she was trying
Yeah,
to do?
I know.
Like, I'm not being funny, but like, I thought it was a comedian, and then to see who it actually was,
That's what I
I was
thought.
like,
Yeah.
what? Because she put on for a dame, she was funny.
Yeah.
But voice wise, I'm surprised she hasn't been cancelled because she did a very good Dutch accent. But anyway, here we are, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, I will say that. I will say that. When you suggested that you thought that Goose Lane might be Jenny Ryan, Tom, I was like, oh, has he heard a preview of her singing? And then I heard Goose
Yeah.
Lane singing. I was like, okay, he's
That's not
definitely
Jenny
not
Ryan.
basing that off
It's
singing.
definitely not.
That was completely a random guess. But I had no idea who Dame Maureen Lipman was. So
Yeah, me neither. I had no idea who she was.
I've seen her before because I've seen her on the Celebrity Gogglebox with Giles Brandreth.
right,
Oh,
right.
she's on Gogglebox. I haven't seen her.
She
Yeah,
was
but
very. She sounded actually quite good after she was unmasked, which is the weirdest thing.
Yeah, that's debatable.
That's debatable.
I'm not gonna lie. She might be like, if we go through the masked singer ranks of the vocals, I think we
Worst
have
of the
Pharaoh.
worst.
I think we have Giant Joel here, Pharaoh here, and she might be just here in that ranking.
Macy Gray at the
Nothing-
bottom.
listen.
Macy Gray's literally the bottom here, isn't she?
Well, that it's vocals, but
No.
yeah, I suppose.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're talking about vocals, but yeah.
Oh,
But
no.
but yeah, I have to say nothing is ever gonna top. I could see it in your eyes. I could see it in your smile.
Oh.
No. That was such
Mo
a.
Farah butchered. Anyway, so next up we had Santa's Sack, who performed Run Run Rudolph. Love Cuckberry.
Can I venture a hot take here?
Go ahead.
I genuinely thought she won the first face-off.
Oh,
But yeah.
Honestly, I had a feeling that the vote would be close between her and Figgy Pudding, but I was rooting for her. So
I'm of the opposite opinion because I really think Figgy Pudding's first performance is quite underrated. Like, it was very,
very, very good. I just thought entertainment value was higher for Santa's Sack.
Yeah.
but-
Also,
yeah,
Santa's
I
Sack,
can't argue with that.
she got robbed with the costume because there's nothing you can do with the
that
costume.
costume. Really, you can't show a lot of personality with
You
that.
can't
Like,
really.
It was. I think it was just me. But when they announced the result, she just didn't move. It was. I don't know if anyone else picked up on that. I don't know if anyone else picked up on that. But they were like, the winner is Figgy Pudding, and she just stayed in the same pose for a solid 2 minutes. Yeah.
You guys want to know who I thought it was?
Who?
Go.
When Davina said it was somebody who works with money, and then she said Alan Sugar, I was like, no, it's not Alan Sugar, it's Martin Lewis.
Do you know, that wouldn't be a bad guess. But I was really disappointed with Santa Sack because I really thought it was going to be some sort of puppet or something.
Yeah.
A puppet.
No,
Yeah.
because
Imagine.
fun fact for all of you fun fact fans. I'm a celebrity. Eddie and Billy, who went to the taping, said there was a massive elf on the back of the costume. But I don't remember seeing a massive elf.
I didn't see it. I didn't see
So,
it.
but then they never showed us the back of the costume. So that's either just a massive waste
And
or they
I'm
were just
kicking
exaggerating.
myself here because how did I not get Flella Benjamin? Because I grew up watching Playhouse. I grew up watching that show she was on.
Really?
I did. Honestly, I did.
That was.
I had no idea.
Yeah, I've got to say, I know who Floella Benjamin is, but I've never seen any of like her TV programs. I've seen her do some. But yeah,
I would have thought that you were the one that would have known her because she's like quite an old generational kid.
Oh yeah, yeah. She did some stuff for CBeebies as well, I believe. If I remember.
This is the thing. Like the only like CBeebies presenters that I remember are the regular ones, like Chris.
Yeah.
Beard and all that.
Yeah. Yeah. So next up, we had Figgy Pudding, who I have to say, we're going to have his first performance. So he did "When a Child Is Born" by Johnny Mathis, and I have to say, vocally, he actually sounded pretty good.
He really did.
He did like,
Millsy, mate, you've
yeah,
got a pretty
Millsy.
surprising voice. That was
He
good.
does.
Yeah,
He did.
I'm
And I
not
must
gonna
admit,
lie.
I
It
must be
was.
honest here, guys. Sorry, Tom. I must be honest, guys. I stupidly said this was a joke when I said it. I said, "Oh, it sounded like Holly Johnson, but it's not Holly Johnson because he's already done the show and he sings way better than that." And I also had a guess of Anton Dubek, but who I know can sing, but it wasn't his
No,
voice.
Anton doesn't sound
Yeah,
like that.
Right.
no, it
Also,
didn't.
Ed, I have to. Sorry if this is completely going off course right
Yeah.
now from the video. From this, I have to mention something because something really weird has happened on the Reddit of the Masked Singer UK,
Oh,
and
what's
it
that?
is to do with me and Ed at a taping.
Oh,
Somebody,
oh,
somebody, we have some weird person that seems to be following everything that we do because there was
oh,
someone that commented under a post saying that we screamed someone's name at the taping, which I do not believe we have told many people. So
No.
how on earth could someone have known that?
I would
And
like to
actually,
think
how,
unless they were
how?
there. That's the terrifying
and
bit.
Yeah.
and they said it was me that screamed that, and it wasn't me.
That
It
was
was
me.
you. And
And
so
I've
I
got
was like,
the thing is, I didn't even shout the person that I thought it was. I just
which
shouted,
is the
I know who you are, insert blank costume name here. And Jonathan Ross said to me, that is the creepiest thing I've ever heard. That is like saying, I know where you live.
yes, yeah, because they said they know where you live, and then they started going, oh, and we know your full name or something like that. But the thing
Oh,
is,
I
with this
hope they have that
person,
in the edit. I hope they have that on. I hope that's not
it,
edited
The
out.
thing
That
is,
would be amazing.
I shouted it before the camera started
well,
rolling in the
no,
boat, so I
because
don't know if I'll put it in there.
the person on the Reddit said they had to stop the recording for it, and I was like, what? But
I didn't.
But
He
this is the
didn't, the
other thing.
liar.
I do believe we have said this in like the Mastering Instagram group or something. So unless very weird, the only way that someone could physically know that information if it was someone on that group who has then went on the Reddit and said this or screenshotted it or something. But anyway, very weird. And this person has also commented on some of my very personal videos. So this guy is
Oh,
following us, and I don't
it's
know
a kid.
why.
It's a little kid.
I put something on my personal page and I wore a blue shirt, and I see he put on the Reddit, I like that blue
My
shirt.
homies.
Anyway,
That is
sorry.
interesting. That is
That's interesting.
interesting.
Anyways, so then the second performance was "Step Into Christmas" by Elton John. Not as good as his first
Yeah.
performance.
This was the moment when I really realised that it was Millsy, because I saw him, because the first performance he tried to put on a slightly deeper voice, and then in this one he was trying to go for maybe more sort of like a Justin Fletcher sort of tone, like sort of upper register like that, and I was like, Millsy, you're failing to disguise your voice
You're
here, mate.
failing so much.
Yeah.
And then we have you all knew who it was the moment he started singing. It was Dermot. We all knew. We all knew.
And can I just say that costume fits the special winner so well. They
It
all
really
are
does.
the exact same. They have a funny costume, they're entertaining, and they can sing a decent bit. And so I expected him to win Philly.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I love this costume because, and I was worried when I saw that it was like the sort of same sort of lips mouth as we got with America, but the fact that it's smaller and it looks a lot lighter as well, which gives Dermot a lot more movement and allows him to sort of do stuff, and he was able to move it as well and make it look like it was actually talking, which is very funny. But
And also, I get annoyed because people always say UK can never make as good of a costumes as US. I'm like, they made
Look at it.
the same
We had a toad in the
costume,
hole. We had a
They
traffic cone.
but they made the same costume as US, but somehow managed to make it 100 times better. So anyway,
They
go
did.
on then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So-
honestly, just watching him do all those twirls all over the stage and just what. But the thing is, even without unfortunately noticing Tom go, "Oh, one of the costumes is Dermot" in the chat before I started watching, I would have known that was Dermot because I recognised his speaking voice with the distortion on. So
Yeah.
Wait, you saw that? Oh my god, my bad. But
no, that's fine. That's all right. But
No,
yeah,
so
honestly. Sorry, no, but this was before he got unmasked. So
Oh
yeah.
right. At least it was an obvious one. Like yeah.
So his first performance was "Fairy Tales of New York" by the Pogues, one of my favorite Christmas songs of all time. I absolutely loved it.
Yeah, so both he did both your song and Oakley's song.
Yes.
Yes. And by the way, can I just say I've been wanting that song on a Christmas special for 3 years.
I have as well. But let me ask you this: who sang it better, mistletoe or stocking?
Mistletoe.
Mistletoe.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Thank you very much.
I was really
Okay.
actually quite annoyed because when
Okay.
mistletoe
We've lost the hope, God.
when mistletoe started singing, I was like, okay, that is the type of voice I expect Dermot to have. But he wasn't half bad at all in that
No,
first
it
song.
wasn't. It's actually pretty good.
And they really tailored Last Christmas to fit his voice very well. But yeah,
Yeah.
he's definitely got a decent karaoke voice if he picks a song that fits his voice.
I
Which
felt
the
like
Pogues
last
done.
Christmas it was an
Yeah.
audiobook. I couldn't. His voice kind of sounded sunken by the music. I felt like the music was too loud in that performance for some reason. But I mean, it was all right. I loved Fairy Tale of New York. I just feel like the intro was really good, and then as it went on, it just got a little bit worse. But
Yeah.
Yeah. But
So,
honestly,
with that,
he was able to show so much personality by
He
being
did.
able to move the mouth, which is brilliant. And then when Joel heard him laughing underneath the mask, and he was just like, yeah, it's Dermot.
Yeah. Real.
No.
Anyways, should we talk about the new costumes that we have? Because they look
Let's go.
absolutely fantastic. So the first costume we have here is Arctic Fox, and I'm going to show you a photo for everyone so everyone can see.
I
Look
love
at
this
this costume.
costume.
Look
That
at
is
that.
what
It
a
is
bad
absolutely
ass
incredible.
costume. That looks like, I don't want to say this in an offensive way, it looks like what
Yeah.
Ollie would pick if they went on The Masked Singer.
It really does. It really does.
It
It
does.
is drag. That costume is so drag. So obviously, now consider this for a second, right?
Yeah.
Some people are saying drag queen. That's too obvious.
Yeah, I guess that's way too obvious.
Now, two people that I have seen do drag before on their West End shows are Anton and Gio.
Ooh, good guesses.
They dressed up as like these drag sisters to do like this war number when
Thing
they were on
is,
their West End show. If that is Anton, I am going to lose my freaking mind.
thing is
I
though,
would love if that was Anton.
I don't think we can tell this much based on the costume. We've had overly what's the word?
Exaggeration.
costumes. And it could be a woman. Like, we might be thinking too much into it. It could just be
Yeah,
a
I think it's a guy.
It could be. It's that headpiece. It's this little crown headpiece right here that as soon as I saw it, I was like, that's drag.
Well,
That
this
is a
costume, this costume confuses me so much because it gives the vibe that it's either going to be a really good singer that goes all the way, or it's going to be a Pegasus and they just do awful.
I really hope it's not another Pegasus
I
situation.
hope it's not Pegasus. Therefore,
This
I get the
costume
vibe.
is incredible.
I'm
It
so
really
sorry, but based on that costume, it's giving me serious Pegasus energy. The one that
no,
is just.
I refuse to believe that, Bonkers.
I
refuse to believe that.
I hope I'm wrong. And guess
You're
what?
wrong.
I know
You're
if
wrong.
I'm wrong. I know
You
if
know
I'm
you're
wrong.
wrong.
I will
You
tell.
know.
Yeah, I will. As we go through, I will tell you who is giving me Pegasus energy, but we will get to that in a second.
Okay, so the
Well,
next costume we have.
no. Go on.
So the next question we have is Can of Worms, and look at this. Look
That
at
is
him.
such a funny costume.
I love it.
Now,
Mm.
we have had a press release saying that this guy can rap. Does that mean he's rapping the entire way through the show and this is like our
No.
first ever bow wow of the competition?
Nah, I
or
don't think so.
does he just do one rap number?
Thing is,
I
this is
think-
exactly what they said with Bear. So
I think this is someone who's going to be very versatile because, you know, people have been saying about the costume art's not going to make it too far, but I think he could really surprise us and be a good singer. I actually believe that.
yeah,
I
have
truly
a
believe
feeling
that.
it doesn't give me front runner energy, but it definitely doesn't give me first boot energy. But by costume, it definitely would. But just based on what I've heard and seen, it, I think he's gonna stick around for a
Well,
bit.
it's
He
the fact that
definitely
he's
is. I
got. I
think.
reckon he's going to be a good singer, and it's the fact that the worm hands are puppets as well, so he can actually
And the
show the worm
thing,
So
hands.
maybe he could be like the
It was
Robo
like,
Bunnies, like Robo Bunny did with the
yeah, yeah, yeah.
rabbit with
just
thingamajig.
imagine he's got like a nerd puppet in one hand and like a cool dude one, and as he's singing, he switches from being a nerd to a cool
That
guy
would
to a
be
nerd.
epic.
It would just be sick, honestly. It's
That
just
would
Because
be
such a good costume.
he goes from talking like this, baby, halfway through the song, and then he starts talking like this, dude. You know.
yes.
I love the costume, but in
It's
all
amazing. It's
seriousness,
amazing costume.
it kind of looks like the typical UK costume. Like when I look at that, it
It really
screams
does.
UK.
It screams.
We just pluck a random phrase out of nowhere and go costume.
But it
There
just,
you
just the
go.
whole design. It looks
Dishing
like
out
something.
like candy.
It looks like something from Plunge Studios. Also, sorry, I don't keep going on about Can of Worms, but I'm not gonna lie, it gives Butlins 2026 energy.
It
Just
really
the
Yeah.
does.
concept speed.
It really
Butlins.
does. That you can see that costume is going to Butlins next year.
It's gonna go. It better. It better. So the next costume we have, folks, is again a costume I absolutely love. Conkers. Look at him.
Conker.
Look
What
at him.
a cool costume! I said it, didn't I? I said
Yeah,
that
you
his costume
did.
looked like a knight's
Yeah.
vision flap, and yeah, he's dressed as like a sort of medieval
William the
knight from the
Conqueror.
Middle Ages or
William
whatever.
the Conqueror.
This is the thing. I just thought it was a knight because the conker, the middle of it looks like a knight's helmet. You know,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
whole shape, the middle of it could be a knight's helmet. But people have been saying, is it William the Conqueror? And I don't know if that was the vibe they were going for.
Could be,
So,
could be. I mean,
That's
it
what I
is.
was thinking.
The outfit is very Middle Ages, so you know it could be. You know,
Yeah.
we're going for a bit of
and
historical.
this is such a cool costume because the head goes over the shoulders, and I feel like we've not had many of those costumes on UK.
We have
before.
not.
This is
And the
this is
little
going to be
feather in
an
the back.
interesting one because this is going to disguise height very well.
It is.
Mm. And
Now,
also, something that Plunge does amazingly is they're able to make something really big and looks like it's going to weigh a lot actually be really light and airy. So I wonder if that costume head is heavy or not. That's going to be something.
oh,
that-
I wonder. Now, how good of a singer do we think he's going to be? How good vocal-wise do we think?
I'm potentially could be in it for maybe a few rounds, but not going to be the best singer of the whole show. But I reckon he's going to have a lot of entertainment value. I reckon.
I could see him having more of the...
I'm getting Dippy Egg vibes from Conkers.
That's what I was thinking, but I also could see him having this trajectory where he starts off having these fun performances, then shows a really serious side, as that kind of like roller...
It doesn't give me Dippy Egg energy, to be honest. It gives me someone that probably is going to make it a few rounds, but I think that it's giving me like 5th place vibes. I'm not saying this is like leaking or anything. I did just like
I could see it being like the Jack Potato of the series. To be honest, I could see him.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, yeah, could pull a special trick out the bag every now and then.
That's what I mean. It gives me traffic cone jacket potato sort of vibes, but we'll see.
So the next question we have is disc jockey.
Disc jockey.
Now I have to say, I'm kicking myself because I've just realised what it's supposed to be. It's so the trousers are representing a horse jockey with the horses with the
Oh my!
Yes.
Yeah, no.
Oh my god!
It's
I've
brilliant.
never seen them mix two different professions like that before. Jesus.
It's not just the trousers. It's the entire costume. Is a chores jockey. My
I know.
opinion is this, just by the one look of the costume, could be completely wrong. They could make the final, but it's giving first round energy, first round group energy.
Yeah,
I don't think they're going to be very good.
I'm either getting potential first boot or potential good singer who might end up getting robbed.
See, it's giving firework energy as well. I could see them maybe making like the quarterfinals or something. We'll see.
Maybe, we'll see. Anyways, the next question we have is the gargoyle, and probably the most interesting costume.
That I said that this costume freaked me out, but upon looking at that, she is cool. She is very,
And
very
also,
Can I just say,
this costume, I was not expecting this exact costume because looking at the head, I was kind of giving it kind of gave me like the rocker, leather pants, jacket, cool guy, but no, it's a woman and in a Scottish kilt,
Yeah,
With
I think they've had a look at some people that you know, some punk people, and they've decided to make a costume from it. But it's very cool, and I think this costume is one of them that you can tell that this one took them a long time to make, just
Yeah,
by
yeah,
the
yeah,
face. Yeah.
yeah. And just because of that, I really hope that this costume goes far because
yeah,
Yeah,
it
I hope
looks like a
so.
fun costume.
they definitely don't give me first round energy. And if we look at
No,
Group
I don't
A,
think so.
Group A, we have people like Can of Worms, who we're pretty sure Can of Worms is not going out first. We have Moth.
Yeah,
Moth doesn't look like Moth makes someone cry. She's not going out first. We got Red Panda, also based on things, probably not. So it's between Disc Jockey, Gargoyle, and maybe Sloth. And out of those three, I think Gargoyle is probably going to at least stick around to round 2 or maybe round 3, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
yeah, I think
we'll
so.
get to Sloth in a moment.
Yeah. So the next question we have is monkey business. I mean, yes,
So cool.
it is
Right.
very cool.
Also, that promo picture. Can you show that again for us, homie?
Of
That
course.
is probably the worst justification for a Masked Singer promo picture ever. They have took a leap from Love Island's book and given us the worst promo picture because we've seen how Monkey Business looks in real life because we've seen the leaked picture. She looks so bad in that promo picture.
She looks so
What
much
have they
better.
done?
She looks so much better in that leaked promo pic that we saw from earlier in the year, where she's walking the streets of London. Like
So
that was.
why? Can I
That's
also
shocking.
very much a rumor, but if you look at Toasty and look at this, it looks very AI. I don't know if they've used AI
It
to
does
bring these
look a
up.
little bit cut and paste, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
does. It
Maybe
really
not.
does.
Maybe not AI, but maybe some crappy Photoshop is what I
Yeah,
Yeah,
mean.
some very shitty
yeah.
photos.
I
Yeah.
will say,
Oh.
do we think she might be an international star, or do we think it's going to
Oh.
be?
Well, we were saying this last time. It's a monkey business. It's going to have a deep, thick Boston accent, I reckon.
A Boston that. Yeah. I don't know
Yeah.
why, but it gives me like Apprentice. Like this is like someone that would be on the Apprentice. I don't know why. Like the
You see,
business woman.
well, again, we've seen it too many times before on this show where they try and send us in one direction with the costume, and the person who is under there isn't related to what the costume is about at all. So
Well, we've
Yeah.
got
I'm
Karen
not diving
Brady.
down that rabbit hole just yet.
Yeah, I'm not here as well. So the next costume we have, and this is probably the most beautiful costumes I think of the series, and that is Moth. Look how
She
stunning she
is
is.
gorgeous.
That
Oh
is
yeah.
just such a good
And
costume.
I think we can, without even hearing her sing so far, just based on the trailer, we know she's going to be one to look out for. We know.
She's gonna be a front runner for sure. She is giving
Oh,
front
absolutely.
runner vibes.
And I
Especially
predicted it
if,
because I said everyone that's up second in Group A is always amazing. And look where we are now. She is second up, and Davina's crying already. So
yes, they
you know,
literally showed her crying after, and then Joel was like, "Oh, were you
so
emotional?" So
I
it just
can't
shows she's
say
going to be.
this. I don't think I can say this, but I'm not going to leak
Say
anything.
now
So
or
it's fine.
forever hold your peace.
Ollie told me what she sings on episode 1, and it is something that just by the song that she's singing, you know that she is going to give us one of the best performances ever because it is one of those songs that requires so much power and so much presence. It's such an amazing, deep song that it's just going to be great, and it's really
Oh
so great.
yes.
Is it like Piranha level? It's all coming back to me now, sort of
That
first
is that
performance.
it's that sort of song. It's all I'm gonna say. It's a song by a legend, someone that is.
I cannot wait for this.
Whitney
I am
It's
excited
Houston.
now.
it's along the lines of greatest love of all or something like that. Die with a smile, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
All
Let's.
right. I need to calm
You
myself
good?
down now. Yeah, I'm good. I'm all happy. I was excited because of the moth. Anyway. Anyways, next question we have is Red Panda.
Oh, I predicted it, didn't I? I said it was
Yeah,
a
you
fireman's
did. You
helmet,
did
and
say
look at
that.
that.
Yeah, it looks like he's had a hard day at work. What can we say?
It really did. He's been hard work. Now I want to
This
say
moth
this:
singer.
Red
Group 5.
Panda. Red Panda could either be really, really good or they're a comedic act.
I don't know why, but I get Bush Baby
Yeah,
vibes from
That's a
Yeah,
good shout, actually. That's a very good shout. Sort of that mid sort of
yeah.
tier.
Yeah,
I kind of
yeah,
get that
yeah.
here.
Alters their voice every week to throw people off.
Yeah, I think so.
I have a feeling they're going to be quite good. I don't know. It gives Bush Baby also another costume which is incredible designed. So you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
and I've got to say, I think Ollie
It's
leaked a couple
bad.
of things early on in the season when he said that there was like a mask that was like a previous mask but a different color. Now I get what he means by that.
Same. Yeah, he did
Yeah.
say that. He did say that was a
Oh, don't believe a word he says. Anyway,
But,
the next costume we have, and it's your favourite, Mr. Sloth.
Yeah, my boy.
There he is.
This is surprisingly accurate as well for a sloth. But honestly, I was talking to my sister about this last night. She was like, "Oh, what's he going to do? Is he just going to move around like that on stage?" I was like, "He's wearing 80s fitness gear. Of course, he's not going to do that. He's going to go the completely opposite of what sloths are known for."
yeah,
And
it's good.
I get the sense that sloth is going to be like a big high energy our big high
Competitor.
energy mark of the season, like the one that everyone just falls in love with. Whether that means he's going to be a good singer or not, I
Or
don't
not.
know. I really hope
He
he
is
is. But
giving Bigfoot. He's giving Bigfoot.
yeah,
all
that's
I'm
what I'm
saying.
afraid
I
of.
can just imagine the type of voice he's going to have in the VT. I can just already imagine that.
I'm slow. Yeah.
The thing with Bigfoot was Alex Brooker could actually sing to a relatively decent standard.
He
I
could.
don't know about Sloth.
Yeah.
Oh, Billy, you just said something there. Gives a sport person vibe. Sports person. Now, I wonder, this is something I've always wanted on the UK. Could we have a sports star with a massive hidden talent? Because that's something I've always wanted on the UK. We've had it on America. That's something I want to see
We don't
on
seem
here.
to be. The thing with the athletes over in America is a lot of the ones that can sing very well went to church as kids. So they learned to sing before they became sports stars. We don't have that luxury over here.
No, we don't,
The
unfortunately.
thing is, we have had a few actors over here with surprise talents. I think.
Yeah, we have. Like Jason
you know.
Manford. I mean, he's known for singing.
Yeah.
Who else do we have?
I mean, Denise Van sort of as well. I guess.
Who?
Really,
Denise
I
Van-
really want for us to get somebody like Belgium have with the other mentions, a comedian who can sing really, really well.
Or Charlotte Crosby.
Yes. Which is an interesting one.
Can I just say, I am still amazed how amazing she was at singing, because she was absolutely phenomenal. I was convinced it was a professional singer. And I've seen this clip of her singing Etta James at last, and it's so good. Her voice is phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
Her voice, I'm going to have to share in the group chat after this, because it's actually phenomenal.
Yeah.
Right, okay, let's move on.
All right, let's move on. So the next question we have is Teabag.
What the hell were the producers smoking
exactly
when
what I
they
was
made
thinking.
that?
The thing is, what I'm concerned about is not the fact that it's a tea bag, but why there's two tea bags on top of each other.
I know, it's like a soaking tea bag, and then it's a dunking tea bag as the head.
Yeah. And I didn't notice the spots on it at first, but they're very good.
Yeah, that's like the loose tea leaves sticking to the walls of the bag.
But it is actually quite a good design, really. Weirdly, I
It
thought
is a very good design.
It's the face. Did they have to go that direction with the face?
Is this going to be a man or a woman? Because
it's a bit creepy.
I don't know if this is.
But we heard. Hang on, I'm going to bring this up. We heard an operatic voice in the trailer. So that could be T-Bag, but when I listen to that small thing that I heard, it makes me think of someone like Alfie Boe or Paul Potts, someone who has done theatre and can sing opera.
Now that you've said that, homie, for some reason I'm getting Lionfish vibes.
Oh,
I don't. I could see it being Paul Potts and being like a first round boot, but like someone that's quite good at singing, because we've had that before. But
Heather Small for one of them.
Also, I can't lie. that small bit that we heard, it kind of sounds like Mr. Tumble a little bit. It's really weird. But like the ha, it's giving when Justin
Yeah, I
or
know what you
Mr.
mean.
Tumble
I
do that.
still, I
So,
don't, I could just hit. For me, when I hit Alfie Bow. I don't know why, but it just gives me Alfie Bow
I
vibes.
haven't heard this snippet, so I will find this out when Group B eventually airs. Hey, Ranger.
but
Hello,
also
Ranger. How are
this
you?
doesn't. This isn't necessarily for Teabag. It just played when Teabag was on the
It
stream.
just played,
It
and it's
played on. It played in the second trailer we got. It played at a different time, so it could be.
yeah, and even the
Fair
super
enough.
trailer with Maya,
Right.
it was like she was like so good. You can see it in the background. So the next costume we have is Toasty. Oh, I love it.
Hell!
I love it because I love.
I would be
It's so
pissed.
terrifying. It looks like they're screaming as they're melting into the floor.
I would
Help
be pissed.
me!
If I got this as my costume, I'd be angry because, for
Oh, I
God's
love
sake,
it. I love it. I
why
love that
would you make
costume.
me look angry? No kids in the audience are gonna want a angry Toasty to vote for. They're gonna want to vote for someone cute and cuddly.
They might think it's funny. I don't know.
No.
Yeah.
It is funny. It doesn't look like she's having a great day, does it?
No.
No, he looks a bit.
Now,
He looks a bit miserable.
are we pretty sure that Toasty is a woman? Because they look quite short in the trailer.
I think it could be a man. I think it
Could
could
be a
be a
man.
man underneath there.
But
I,
it's
I reckon it's a woman, and I reckon that Toasty is going to be the costume that looks ridiculous, but as soon as you hear them sing, they're like, "Wow!"
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know what to think because there's always that costume which everyone thinks is a man and turns out to be a woman. This could be
Yeah.
that. But right now, based on the grouping again, I think Toasty is going to make the merge at least because
I think so. I could see that
based,
happening.
just based on the grouping, there's way more likely candidates to go out in the first round. So that would suggest, based on how stupid the costume is, that it might actually be a really good singer. We'll have to see.
We'll have to
But
see.
luckily, this time next week we will know. So
We will know. Very Mary Berry.
Mary Berry
Yes.
has a Mary Berry has a hidden talent, homie. That's your hidden talent. Yeah,
Don't go there.
I would love it if she did the show. I would love it.
Imagine.
Yeah.
I
She
would
just-
love that. I can't. I mean, they had Prue Lee last year, and she's been
But
getting
at this point, she's become such a meme that
She has.
like if she got offered to do the show and said no, she would not understand the amount of hearts that she would have broke. And
Yeah.
at this point, if she's like, "Oh no, I don't want to sing, I don't want to sing," just put her in as a freaking acorn and make her dance or something because we just need her on in some kind.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Touch
Like,
me, and then just touch me till I can get
That's
mine.
nice.
yeah, we need that.
Oh, that performance was terrible.
That was
Anyways.
terrible in the best way possible, I think.
In the best way possible.
Right.
So
Let's
we've got the
move
last
on.
costume, we've got the final costume to talk about, and that is Yak.
Yes, yes,
Yes,
yes,
yes.
yes.
You guys are raving about this. This is the one that's giving me Pegasus vibes.
No, because
Oh,
Pegasus
no.
vibes. No, because when I say Pegasus vibes, I don't just mean any old first poop. I mean a glamorous costume, one that looks like it's going to be quite majestic. That looks like someone has took a big fat dump on it and they've made it into a mask because. It just the whole thing and that promo. I know we're on Instagram, so we can't really see it that well. But if you zoom into that picture of Yak and you see how detailed it really is, the eyes, just the pupils of the eyes, have 12 finely stitched diamonds in the eyes.
Wow,
It is
very precise.
so detailed, that costume. If this, sadly, due to spoilers in the trailer, we know how far this costume does get. But I just hope that something makes up for it because it's just such a good costume.
Honestly, I just don't see this costume making it far because of the way it's been designed. I don't see it being an easy costume for the audience to connect with.
See, I completely disagree. I think kids are going to love this costume. I think it's going to be one everyone's going to rave about. It's something that UK's never done before. It's really unique, and
it really is very.
I'm just so.
I think the head turns, doesn't it? They've got like a wheel on the inside of the costume that turns.
Yeah, and we have no idea who's in there. It could be a man, it could be a massive man, it could be
And
a
the way,
short
like the
man.
head, like the way the head is like dangling down. Like, how are they gonna take the mask off?
When
Like,
I say
is
massive, I mean it could be someone
No,
that takes
like,
up that
is it like
entire.
around there?
It could
Where's
be
the mask gone?
someone that takes up that whole costume. It could be someone who barely even touches the walls of it. It could be a woman. It could be a guy in there. I cannot wait to see, personally.
Yeah.
I can't
Now we've
either.
got to
I
talk
am.
about the other costumes for part of the mask band. Goldfish is one of them.
Now, is Goldfish a bloke or is that a woman?
That's a woman. That's a woman.
That's a woman. It's Vanessa Hudgens. It's Vanessa Hudgens again.
I have to keep very is it about the goldfish, but
Is this the really big reveal that we're supposed to be getting at some point
well,
for the guest judge?
I mean, I'm not. I don't know. But anyway, I think that whoever's in that mask is going to because it's episode 1, right? Without even any outside sources. It's episode 1. It's the big reveal. They're gonna want someone powerful in there. And I'm not
Yeah.
saying I have been told anything, by the way. I normally just say stuff to piss around anyway. But yeah,
Like you do.
very good. Very, very, very good costume in my opinion.
I'm gutted that they've wasted Emperor Penguin on the band because I would
Yeah.
have loved to have seen Emperor Penguin as a regular costume, but
Like, look
Yeah.
how cool this is.
I love
So well
how
detailed.
UK, because obviously Plunge makes a ton of costumes. They don't, because we've been to the open house, me and Ed, we talked to them. They don't specifically make costumes worse or better depending on their usage. They just make
No, they
them.
don't.
So it's really interesting how UK has done something which I don't think any TMS has done before, and made all the guest costumes actually up to the standard of the real costumes.
Yeah.
They were obviously designing Goldfish along with Yak and along with Teabag and
Yeah.
stuff. So they would have done it at the same
thing,
quality.
like when Wayne Brady came back as Mr. TV for season 4 of US, he literally just wore a different suit and had a TV on
Just
his
a
head.
suit and a hat.
Soft serve as well. So,
Yeah, Leslie Jordan. Yeah.
maybe rest in
So
peace.
those are all the costumes for the upcoming series. What do we think? And
Well-
how are you excited for
Oh
the
yes,
upcoming series?
we've forgotten one costume, Moldomit.
Mhm.
Ah, haven't seen much of him.
No, he's disappeared, sadly.
He's disappeared. He's gone into the holes.
He's going underground. You see, he's deep diving into people's clue packages.
I'm interested if they're ever going to show Mo Domit up until the episode. It's really weird because obviously me and Ed know a little bit about that mask due to being at the taping. But everyone I've spoken to is like, why has one mask just disappeared? Because they saw it and they've had all this new trailers, all this new promotion, and it's just never been seen ever again.
It's never
So-
been seen again.
I think that one is going to be a big mystery to most of the community until it's
Yeah,
revealed.
I'm curious. So
Yeah.
that's all the costumes for the UK series. What do we think, and how excited are we for the upcoming series
I
before we
am
wrap
very
everything up?
excited for this up and coming series. Unfortunately, Tom, I know you don't want to believe me on this, but I am going to be standing by my thoughts that Yak could be a first or second boot in their group. I just don't.
No,
see
no,
that
I think
costume
it could be
making
a
it far.
second. I think it could be a second boot. First boot, no. But we'll see.
Second boot. Yeah, but I cannot wait for this, and it's just going to be amazing. I'm hoping to get to see it maybe more celebrities like Charlotte Crosby, who shocked us all with her singing voice, but I would love to see more Disney songs on the show. I love singing Disney songs.
I'm really, because obviously, also another thing they've not showed, which is also really weird for UK not to do, they've not showed any of the guest panelists for this series.
Apart from
and
Samantha Box.
Considering the names of some of the guest panelists that I've heard, very shocked because they've wasted the budget this year on the guest panelists, I think. So I'm a bit concerned where they've not been in the trailers or anything.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
also this isn't inside sources. Like people have literally posted pictures of the guest panelists on their stories. So
Yeah.
I wonder if we're going to get any sort of reference to any of them in the press pack or in videos. I'm just very interested.
I mean,
to be
I know Freddie Flintoff is one of them because in the Radio Times for the description they mentioned Freddie Flintoff in episode 3. So
Well,
I only know.
really annoying because Ed, I don't know if you've seen, they're doing it the same as last year. This year, where it's going ABBA again.
Why?
I know. Why?
No
Why
clue
are they
at all.
doing that?
Yeah, I could
Yeah.
see it last year. I could see it last year. I can't see it this year. So we'll see.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Yeah, I do have to say I am very excited for everyone to see who our guest judge was, because I screamed the house down when I saw who the
Well,
merge guest judge was.
I didn't want to say we had a guest judge because I didn't know if that was leaking. But now you've very kindly done the honour for me, Ed. Yes, our guest judge was crazy, and I remember exactly. We were in the audience. We were lucky enough to be right at the front this time, or at least in the front section. And Ed tapped me on the shoulder. Was like, "Look at that," and I was like, "Who is that?" And then you told me, and it all clicked. And I was like, "Oh my
Oh
god,
wow!
there's no way that they've got that person on the show." But
I cannot wait.
and
Anyway, thank you so
I
much.
was so annoyed. I was pissed off. I was like, "Why? I wanted you to be in one of the masks this year." But anyway,
Anyways, thank you guys for another brilliant review as always.
we need
It
to
was
talk about
fantastic.
Belgium. We can't skip
We did.
Belgium.
We did at the beginning.
Are we not going to talk more into depth about that, or are we just going to
I
leave
need
it?
to watch the semi-finals first, then we'll talk about
Yeah,
it.
anyways, lads, thank you so much for another amazing review
Quickly,
as always.
quickly.
Pleasure doing it with you guys.
Yeah.
See you next time for another episode. See you there, guys.